program. Let me try to summarize today's discussion. First of all, thank you very much for the wonderful work which has been done over a significantly long period, like more than 25 years in case of Professor Zalewski. And certainly, Professor Zalewski, you are the father of eco-hydrology, a very important person for promoting this transdisciplinary approach. And also, we have learned today with Professor Ignasius' presentation, very important aspects which are for making sure that we create awareness, we solve the bigger problems. We have heard the concepts coming from ecology, from the points of view of ecological energy aspects into physics, then linking with the water, linking with engineering, and the principles becoming established as we go. And it takes a long-term effort for these concepts from the scientific hypothesis to theories to the real solutions and the demonstration projects. And Professor Zalewski has clearly demonstrated that we can solve big problems like the problem of a whole city, like city of Łódź in Poland, 1 million population, and every year millions of dollars of budget being spent for dredging of a reservoir. Rather than keep on dredging a reservoir, we can create nature-based solutions using eco-hydrology as a paradigm, right from the upper catchments through the city all the way. And also the concept of ecotones, which came through the Man and Biosphere program, now linking also with the International Hydrological Program, certainly has played a very important role. The inspiration coming from our center in Poland and Professor Zalewski's Center on Ecohydrology led to developments where Ignasius has clearly given us ideas since 2009 that we have another UNESCO center which is in Cibinong in Indonesia under the Indonesian Institution of Sciences, giving excellent inputs, and with Professor Ignasius as the executive director. So this is a collaboration which has made it possible that people have continued their journey. Professor Zalewski, coming from the ecological side, now he has a championship of the eco-hydrology with many disciplines working. And Professor Ignasius coming from the chemical engineering, but in his center, there are people coming from many different disciplines. So the discipline is open. People have to come forward. They need to network. And the networks are very, very important in the region as well as globally. Where the frontier is, we need to continue to deepen our scientific understanding of the processes and how they link with the engineering aspects within our catchments, and especially with the climate change and how it actually impacts on the different aspects of eco-hydrology. But at the same time, the awareness must be increased right to all the political levels as well as to the people on ground, so that there is a proper understanding of how the solutions work. If the solutions can work in Łódź in Poland, they can also work in Indonesia or in Pakistan and other places, but we must contextualize them with the local understanding of the issues and how eco-hydrological processes work. There are many of these demonstration sites which are available now, and we will continue to follow the progress. Professor Zalewski has a handbook which he has generously offered to us, and he has a journal also, by the way, and elsewhere on eco-hydrology. We will be translating the handbook in Polish to English, and I also request Professor Ignasius to be in Bahasa Indonesia. And we will answer all your questions as usual. With that, we thank you all. Thank you again, Professor Zalewski, and thank you very much for your wonderful contributions to UNESCO over a very long period of time, and for the leadership of Professor Ignasius as the Executive Director of the Asia Pacific Center for Eco-Hydrology. We have learned so much today, and we will continue to follow up with both of you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Over to you, dear Dr. Sachi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Shahbaz.
Thank you very much, Professor Shahbaz, Professor Ignasius Sutapa, Professor Maciej Zalewski, and all participants.